Hey everyone, really quick before you watch the video, just a quick reminder, I stream over on Twitch, Sunday to Wednesday, links are in the description, make sure you come and check us out. Now the question is, do I have to start it or finish it?
Hey Traveler, I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you? A gliding license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt. Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it. Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed. So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say. An exam? What a pain in the butt.
It's fine, I can do it.
Glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it, just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider, no carrying anything over the set weight limit, no taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic. Wow, that's a big old book! Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
Okay.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
Turn cam off for just a brief moment.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
There
That's
you
a
go.
cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Let's see if the main story can be progressed. That's a yes. I think we've got something to do with Lisa afterwards, so we'll probably have to start her quest line. Sit.
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step? Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister. Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for— Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius. And that's
Let the wind lead.
Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
You enjoy a relaxing mealtime.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait. Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Teleport ourselves up here. Enter cathedral. Is this where? Yeah, this is where we meet Barbara, isn't it? Barbara.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
May the Animal Archon protect you.
And she knows.
I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now. We, did bring it with us. It's a little... Oh,
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
It's a little broken.
The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough. Oh, give it here. How could this Holy Lyre, but how? Huh? Let Paimon see! No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again. We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know. What?
God damn it.
Let the wind...
Fucking leg it.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers?
Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard.
Maybe insolent bard, but you look like a right bitch.
How impotent you've become.
That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
You should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste. Fenty!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
And knocked out. After much time has passed.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
Fenty.
I wouldn't say he's all right, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That guard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
I think I understand.
Remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
So, to the tree.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck?
So what's a gnosis?
So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people, but I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis.
What about the thing hanging off your hip?
It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who
Okay.
is that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7, the Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the F2P Harbingers all answer to. The Seven don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis.
What sort of god are they?
How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well, but I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me.
Oh.
But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the F2P for another day. If you seek the rest of the Seven, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
Oh.
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye. We're going.
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her F2P and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
No.
Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Act complete. Adventure rank 23 needed for the next one. We're almost there. Oh, and we also got a thing to upgrade our constellation. Now, what I want to focus on this one. Gonna focus on this quest line done so we can unlock the Razor quest line.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down? Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What now?
Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
This is so embarrassing. It's because maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide.
Maybe.
What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then.
Okay.
You just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
I'm ready. I'm pretty sure the rest of them are in the city.
You nailed it! But the next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there.
Okay.
Alrighty then. You heard her.
All the way back up top to the cathedral.
Let's not keep her waiting.
Uh-oh.
Hey, here, I'm all set up. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish.
Do. Talk.
Easy.
I'm just gonna skip through the dialogue
Think about that
because I'm on a semi bit of a time limit. It's not main story stuff.
Windborne traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knight. Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. You have the right to.
Wait, I'm an instructor.
Oh, well, you pick.
Really?
The Knights of
Like I say, we're just gonna skip through this. There's basically a guy that's gliding around, kidnapping, like stealing stuff.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one.
As far as I.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't. Once we've got this, but no need.
Okay, want to go down to here. Like I say, I want to get this done. Undo razors, so we unlock that weekly boss.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from.
Use your elemental sight. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh. We've triggered another quest by accident.
Shh, keep it down. I'm hunting. I've always heard about the wide range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true.
Are you on an adventure?
I'm a chef. A chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients from all corners of the world.
I love a brew. That's gonna need washed out completely. Use the bit of leg one that's downstairs. Yeah.
My name's Xiangling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you?
I'm Lumus free to play.
It's Paimon. Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that? What an exotic creature. Is it edible?
Dig in.
For the last time, Paimon is not emergency food. You're really good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba. Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack? Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart. Anyway, can you do some hunting for me? There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out. Sounds like a bit of an ordeal. Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later. Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest.
You can always ask me first.
Don't worry about it. Your friend has already given me a response. I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat. Great! Then I'll leave you to it.
Cool. Well, I won't be back for a bit.
Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wing glider. Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought. If this really belongs to Raptor...
Another clue.
How do we know if this was left by strange bird or an animal slime?
Like I say, skipping through, because this is a very simple one that a lot of people have done.
There's only... Come on. Ooh, let's... It sounds like quick. Let's...
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived.
What happened?
I can't...
Hilly Churls, but I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out...
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Okay, we're gonna skip this.
Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the sky.
Hell, you have post.
It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects.
Heavy object? The artifact? Tell me, did you see which way he went?
Right, skipping through this because I think actually due to time restraints and everything, what we're probably... I think we're actually very close to the camp.
There's no end to this. Another test subject. Pick the wrong test subject.
Apart from the Hilly Churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too. Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor. But if that's the case, look where we are. The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the mark that way when he won't...
Yep, here it is. So, we're going to go into there next time. This is where I'm going to end it. I know I probably could have...